Your top stories at 5. Attempted murder charges against Pagad leader withdrawn and KZN Deputy Police Commissioner dies. Good afternoon, I'm Carmen Reddy. Western Cape Police have confirmed that charges of attempted murder against People Against Gangsterism and Drugs leader Abdul Salam Ibrahim and 2 others have been withdrawn. The trio were arrested earlier this week after a 21-year-old man was shot and wounded in Lotus River. They were released on bail on Friday and were due to appear in Wynberg Magistrates Court tomorrow. Police have declined to give reasons for the withdrawal of charges. COSATU in the Western Cape has acknowledged that a succession debate and a perception that there's a rampant corruption in the Labour Federation are demoralizing members. COSATU General Secretary Zwelinzima Vavi says the issues have the potential to further divide the tripartite alliance partners if they're not honestly dealt with. He's been speaking at the Labour Federation's regional conference at the University of the Western Cape.
We have no doubt that we are facing an orchestrated political attack from the employers, the right-wing organizations and their think tanks, as well as from the wage drivers, those with faceless identities.
Co-President Monsieur Lekota says the standard of education in the country is continuing to fall. He's been addressing members of the community at Khamasha and Limpopo at the unveiling of a tombstone of slain Cope Member of Parliament Jack Tolo. Tolo was shot dead at his home last year. Lekota says he has passion about education, adding that the current administration has failed to make it a priority. The city of Cape Town has provided blankets, food and building material to some people who've been displaced after shack fires on the Cape Flats. At least 2 people have died in the fires. Disaster management spokesperson Wilfred Solomons Johannes says a fire at a backyard dwelling in Heideveld resulted in 1 death. He says another man died in a shack fire in Khayelitsha.
Over this weekend, 2 persons died in fires in Cape Town. A 39-year-old male died as a result of a fatal burn wound, where 6 backyard dwellings caught alight that resulted in the displacement of 10 people. Then this morning, another fire occurred in Khayelitsha, and a 30-year-old adult male could not escape the blaze.
KwaZulu-Natal Deputy Police Commissioner Major General Bongani Ntanjana has died. The 59-year-old policeman was rushed to the eThekwini Hospital and Heart Care Centre after developing high blood pressure-related problems yesterday. He died less than an hour after arriving at the hospital. Relatives and friends have continued streaming into the family home in Durban to express their condolences. Ntanjana had served the South African Police Service at various levels for more than 3 decades. His family says he's been battling with diabetes for some time now. They've described his death as a huge loss to the family. He's survived by a wife and 4 children. And one of the strongest typhoons in years has struck Okinawa in southern Japan with winds up to 250 kilometers per hour. Japanese weather officials say the slow-moving Typhoon Bolivan could dump as much as 50 centimeters of rain on the main island in the next 24 hours. Residents have been warned to stay indoors.